I can hear these just calling Granny, pray for me. This shit ain't made believe. Chat, come on. Pooper, how you coming, bro? How you coming, broski? I miss you too, bro. What we about to do today? I ain't gonna lie. On this Saturday day, might start the stream off with a little reaction. We got some Discord stuff coming up a little later on in the day. Yeah, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? But we need the reactions here. So I'm just gonna pick from one of y'all things. Y'all think the camera cool like this? I really don't feel like changing it, I ain't gonna lie. Cause it's a whole, bro, it's like a gang of fucking settings I gotta go through if I want to change it. But yeah, we got videos we gotta shoot for YouTube today. So for the live. So the live can eat. So the live channel can eat. Everybody gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure everybody I gotta make sure he eat, you eat, you eat. You know what I'm saying? Then also I'm gonna be hopping on early today because I got some editing I gotta do. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta edit some shit. You know what I'm saying? Post some videos, get some moons and wang-wangs out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get some shit going. Yeah. I got stuff I gotta do today. So I'm not even really gonna be laughing at long. I love this t-shirt, man. I just said this t-shirt bomb. Let me give me some more of these, no bad. Now look. I'm just gonna pick from one of y'all links. One of y'all video requests. Cause to me it really don't matter, but we do need to make sure that the live channel eat today. Cause I don't even think I had time enough to shoot it a little later on. So we're gonna go with this one. Bloodhound Q50 got a brother? Q50 got a brother? I never knew that. This should be an interesting video. Starting off. And I'm just not waking up probably like an hour ago.
The four offenders were traveling in a stolen red Kia, and they were looking for people to victimize. They allegedly committed multiple crimes before ambushing Officer Preston.
Fuck all of Scoom, he come with a mob. We treat the J just switch the place that hot.
Bloodhound Q50 brother, he had a little Scoom too? Okay, alright.
Shit left from Baylor.
What really happened to Bloodhound Q50 little brother MTV Scoom?
Like Clay, we free my little brother MTV Scoom.
Oh, that's him? That's the face of somebody that don't give a fuck about life. That's, you know what I'm saying? And that's just number factual. That's the face of somebody that really don't give a fuck about life. I'm already know how this story gonna turn out.
At this point in the drill scene, everybody knows who Bloodhound Q50 is, but what many do not know is that his little brother was making headlines in the news a year before Lil Jeff and Q50 blew up worldwide. His little brother went by MTV Scoom or Mari Scoom. Now there's some debate if he is Q50's real brother, as in Traplo Ross's video on Q50 he states they don't have the same mom, but could possibly have the same dad. Or this could just be his little homie that he calls little bro or little brother, like many other people close in neighborhoods do across the country. Scoom is from the set on the east side called MTV, residing mostly on 79th and Vernon. MTV's older members, Cash.
Damn, this raw. The way they got this whole thing set out, 400 of these, MTV, Evans Mob, Drill City, Mix Mob, KTS, Lakeside, CMG, Terrortown, Paxtown, Chris World, Malltown, Guwap Gang, MTG. Bro, they got this shit set up like GTA. Y'all ever seen like GTA? Bro, nah. You niggas seen GTA RP. I play it. Yeah, it's set up just like GTA. That's crazy.
And Chino were some of the first Bloodhound members alongside with other members from Drill City who also reside on 79th. Scoom hung out with other members from his area his age, like rapper Lil Munchie, who Scoom shot his only music video with, as well as a kid named Spida and a kid named Lil Dub.
A kid? That's
Spida can actually be seen on video posted to MTV Cash's Instagram story, pressing Spida asking where he is from before hitting him a few times after Spider claimed he was from MTV. Others in the background step in and tell him to just talk to him instead and that he wants to be MTV.
Me around home. Hey, so y'all breaking niggas around. Where the fuck you from?
Where you from, Spider?
Okay, chill out. Hey, I'm not playing. Hey, where you from? Where you from?
Hey, man, the
Where you
nigga
from?
he from 4th Street, boy.
Hey,
But he
let's stop talking. Listen.
Cash, chill
Alright,
out.
he just said MTV.
I'm just saying, he want to be MTV, bro. Talk to him. You beat the talk to him. You beat the shit out of him. Talk to him.
You can tell the way Spider
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like, bro, niggas take this gang shit too serious, bro. Niggas say, where you from? Where you from? Start beating on him. What? He need him. Bro, he threw that. Bro, that was a lazy ass knee he threw. But he still threw a knee. He really took the time out of his day to really go, where you from? The knee really didn't do no damage. You get what I'm saying? But he still threw it though. So it just be like, bro, y'all gotta understand the severity of some of this shit. The nigga say, where you from? Where you from? I swear to God, bro. He said, where you from? Like, niggas take this shit too serious, bro.
that was looking up at Cash that Spider was really just still a kid and just wanted to be accepted by somebody.
Threw him right in. He
Lil
threw him a
Munchie
knee.
and others always rep Spider and Lil Dub, renaming their group of guys their age Spiderway and Dub City, because in November of 2022, tragedy would strike for the younger members of MTV.
Spider.
16-year-old Robert Davidson, or Lil Dub, was found shot to death in the 400 block of East 80th Chatham neighborhood, Southside, on November 23, 2022. He was a passenger in a stolen Kia and is believed to be a part of the crew who had taken part in attempted armed carjacking of a female who had a concealed carry license. Another suspect, Jakari Clark, 17, was shot and died 5 days later. The female victim was also wounded defending herself. Jakari Clark, or Spida, his mother, would start at GoFundMe raising over $5,000 for her son's funeral, as well as posting a long heartfelt message saying that her baby was in a coma for 5 days after being shot in the head, but sadly did not make it.
Damn. Shit get treacherous out here. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, they shot folks in the head. He was in the hospital 5 months. That's fucked up, yo. That's my worstest fear too, cause niggas gonna make all the diss songs out you if you die the most fucked up way. Let you die tripping, let you die eating something, let you get head tapped one time, and the whole news find out that you're on bed rest. You gonna have all the diss songs in the world about you, bro. You could be a nobody, you could be a whole nobody, bro. Let you die in the most dumbest way possible, buy a car, near a tire, anything, bro. Niggas gonna draw on you, bro. Niggas gonna let you die with glasses. You gonna be the nigga that die with glasses. Swear to God. Like, bro, like, it get too crucial.
Scoom and Lil Munchie losing two close friends was a big loss to them, and you think this would be a lesson to not rob random people, because in a city like Chicago, you never know who may be carrying a firearm and is ready to defend themselves. This would not be the case, because no more than a few months later, another attempted robbery would take place at the hands of Scoom and Munchie, and tragedy would strike again.
4 people are now charged with first-degree murder in the shooting death of Chicago police officer Ariana Preston. Police say the group had been on a crime spree before killing the officer. Fox 32's Joni Lum joins us live from police headquarters with the latest. Joni?
Hello, Sylvia. Investigators had to work through their sorrow, and they say that
this lady is rare. On everything, bro. I always see this same lady ever since I was young, bro. This same exact lady. They ain't never changed her, bro. I wonder how long has she really been working for Fox, bro. This the same lady every single time. They don't change her at all. Let something crucial happen, it's her. Swear to God. All the time. Every single time, I swear to God, it's her every single time. They don't change the lady at all. It's the same lady every single time, gang. I swear to God. This lady watched me grow up. I'm telling y'all, bro. This lady watched me grow up. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's the same lady every single time. They never changed her all my life. It's always been her. All my life. She seen me grow up, I swear to God. For the ages of 3 and up, I swear to God.
that community involvement helped them to make arrests and stop a crime spree that victimized women alone before it ended with the fatal shooting of Officer Preston. The offenders are teens, 19-year-old Travell Breland, 19-year-old Joseph Brooks, 18-year-old Jaquan Buchanan, and a 16-year-old male. Police say at least 2 of them shot at Officer Ariana Preston when she was returning home from work at 1:42 a.m. Saturday. Police say the 4 offenders were traveling in a stolen red Kia and they were looking for people to victimize. They allegedly committed multiple crimes before ambushing Officer Preston.
Early Saturday morning, 4 offenders pulled up in a stolen vehicle. The offenders quickly exited the vehicle and ran towards Officer Preston while armed. An offender fired at Officer Preston, who returned fire. The offenders continued to shoot Officer Preston, and offenders stole Officer Preston's weapon before all offenders fled the scene in a stolen vehicle.
The fatal shooting of Officer Preston was the last of a string of robberies that night, as they stole a car, multiple phones, belts, and wallets. All items stole at gunpoint, with the red Kia they stole being set into flames after unaliving Officer Preston. Multiple shots were fired at Officer Preston, striking her in the face and neck. Officer Preston was able to fire two shots back, but it was not enough to get the offenders away from her. As she lay bleeding out on the sidewalk, one of the offenders ran up and stole the dying officer's weapon off of her. The 14 arrested was only 16 years old at the time and is named Jalen Fraser. Jalen turns out to be none other than MTV Scoom. After the shooting, Scoom would brag on the phone to a friend that was his work, but later in the conversation would say Brooks is the one that fired back and killed her. Scoom claims he stayed in the car when the other got out and Brooks shot and unalived the officer. The friend on the phone with Scoom would go to the police soon after the call. Scoom, already at 16 years old, had a long, extensive criminal history, being arrested for the first time at 13 years old and put on probation for robbery. While on probation, Scoom would continue to rack up more charges, including robberies, weapons, and stolen cars. Scoom and Munchie, not too long before their arrest, actually started rapping and released a music video titled Switches, a song filled with violent and gang-related lyrics. Scoom would also drop an audio for a solo song called Quick Message. In every song, they let it be known that they are up to no good and not to be played with, dissing ops, police, and even showing an arsenal of weapons.
Niggas stop giving a fuck, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. When Chicago niggas ended up getting switches, gang, police fear us, nigga. We don't fear police, nigga. Police fear us, nigga. Let any police run up on any nigga with a switch, bro. They hear that, brr, they get back immediately, expeditiously. They don't do no talking. And that's the reason why Chicago crime rate is so high now, because it'd be like, we out here, we fighting the police. Police scared of us. It'd be like, oh, damn, somebody else just got killed. They keep riding. Police could be driving down a block, watching a nigga go bow, bow, over a person. Going bow, bow, bow. Well, he smoked. I'll have to spend a buck a little later whenever he's done. Swear to God, bro, police don't even want no smoke out here, bro. They don't book nobody. They don't, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Recently, though, they have been booking niggas. I ain't gonna back. They have been, you know what I'm saying, for they have been getting niggas. Recently. But police really don't be giving a fuck, bro. They bop out. Niggas start shooting back. Niggas say that, brr, niggas get back. They get back in their car. They call for backup, get back in their car while we on foot, running. Been gone. They been gone. Whole time, you know what I'm saying? That's how, realistically, for that's how really how the shit just be, for police really be scared out here.
Fuck all of Scoom, he come with a mob. Man, the streets, we treat the J, that squish the place, that hot shit left from Bay like clay. We left that pussy on the A. Bitch, I get violent, they like that Scoom, me blinking a while. I keep shooting till I hit sirens, keep rolling clay, that boy got me stuck.
In 2024, Scoom would start to get more mainstream love, as Q50 from time to time would post Scoom on his Instagram story, calling for his release. Scoom, even before being locked up at 16, already had a bunch of face tattoos, including a 7.62 bullet used to shoot Dracos, the same tattoo his older homie Bloodhound Lil Jeff would get tatted on his face a year later. Bloodhound Lil Jeff would actually name a song called Free MTV Scoom on his mixtape, while Q50 in the outro of a song would actually call for the release of his little brother.
Free my little brother, MTV Scoom, on first grade.
The city of Chicago is crazy. With so many unsolved murders, kids and teens growing up really believe that it's a free-for-all and that rules don't apply to them. But what many fail to realize is when you harm an innocent civilian, or even a police officer, those crimes are going to go to the top of the priority list for law enforcement. If Scoom and Munchie would have learned their lesson by losing 2 friends trying to rob someone, they could have avoided this situation completely and still been out pursuing a rap career. As of April 2025, all 4 are still fighting this case and are facing life in prison without the possibility of parole, which they are actually lucky considering that Illinois does not have the death penalty. which definitely could be a possibility when you go out and unalive a police officer. Let this be a lesson to the youth. You never know how a robbery could turn out. You could lose your life, or have to take somebody else's. And in this case, Scoom and his friends took somebody else's life. And for that, they may never get out again.
They smoking police officers around this bitch. They don't give no fuck about nobody.
And
it's fucked up.
Rest in peace to every life lost to gun violence.
That's fucked up out here, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't give no fuck about the police either. Police get it. You know what I'm saying? Now his little brother facing life. It's fucked up out here. Where we're at. Crazy, facing life.